Okay guys, so I'm here to tell you about a bug with Scanner. So this is something that's going to come up for you soon if it has not already. And here's what happens. So this error happens every time that you ask a user to type in a string at any point after you ask them to type in a number. And I'm going to show you what happens first, then we'll talk about why it happens and then how to get around. Okay, so if you have this code, which hopefully should look pretty straightforward, right? It asks you to type in a number, you type in 17. And it says give me a string, but it skipped over that. So this line here gets skipped. And it's nothing you did wrong. It's nothing I did wrong here. This code is perfectly fine. The main issue here is that if you have an sc.nextline anywhere after an sc.nextint or sc.nextDouble, it will get skipped. And it basically stores nothing in it. And you could see that, right? So when it printed out my number 17 here at the end, but it did not print out any strings. This was basically blank. So this happens no matter how many lines in the middle. So you could put in like some other lines here, and you could do, like y equals y plus 3. Like, it doesn't actually matter how many times or how many lines or how far separated these are. It's still going to get skipped. Even if you have like a while loop, where at the end of the loop it does a nextint, and then at the top it does a nextline, it's going to skip that next line there. Okay, so here's what's happening. Basically, when you hit 5, enter. You hit 5, you type in 5, you hit enter. It reads that 5 as the next int, and then it reads the enter for the sc.nextline. So it thinks, oh, you hit enter, you're done with your line, regardless of the fact that you typed it several lines up above. Okay, so this will happen throughout the year. It's super annoying. So if you have in your code a next line that is getting skipped, this is probably what has happened. And the easy fix to it is this. There are a couple ways you can fix it, but the easiest fix is to put a random sc.nextline right after any nextint or nextDouble. This is true again for ints or doubles. So immediately after I have this int x, I'm just going to do an sc.nextline. So I'm just going to do a string. This is useless equals sc.nextline. So what's going to happen is that enter, that one that gets skipped, is going to be this one. This one will get skipped instead, so that the next line further down, further down will work. So that's your solution. So right now, once I fix this and once I run this code, I give a number 5, and then it skips over this one, but it still has me give a string, and now it is correctly prompting me for the words. I can type in like hello, and we'll see that shows up. So that's how you fix it. So again, anytime you see a next line that's getting skipped, this is probably what's happening. So just put a useless one immediately after the next int is the easiest solution. Okay, hope that helps. This is an issue you guys will see, and just watch out for it. See you soon.